Ladies and gentlemen, this came out on Politico, and my heart goes out to many people that lost their jobs during the pandemic, and we have a do nothing Congress and Senate that are not interested in pushing out anything to give the average person a lifeline. Many of these people are in dire condition. They have no money, they have no job, and if they get evicted, they have nowhere to go. And you now see the US government is absolutely unreliable and of no help to the people. And just think about all of the jobs you held and all of the taxes that were taken out of your paycheck. And at the end of the day, when you need help and you need the same government that you paid all of these taxes to help you, they're nowhere to be found. Definitely not there for the people. So this is December 11th, 2020. U.S. lawmakers are struggling to hammer out another economic relief package before Congress adjourns next week. That's all they do is adjourn. Every time you turn around, they're getting a week off, a month off, or whatever. That's all they do is stay home. I don't even know what the point is of these people even being there. What are we electing them for? They don't do nothing. Every time you turn around, they're taking some break for a week. This is ridiculous. You don't get to do that with your job. Even if Congress reach a deal, some 12 million unemployed people could see their benefits lapse after Christmas. Worker advocates say it could take weeks before the jobless aid programs to get back online, as lags in programming and outdated state systems cause delays in relief checks. Well, your system was never any good to begin with, so I'm not surprised that it's no good now. Like I said, y'all, these are not the people of the future. These people represent the past. That's why they act like their forefathers. They represent the past. We're already too late. Michelle Evermore, an unemployment insurance expert at the National Employee Law Project, from the time Congress passed an extension of unemployment aid, she said many states would be up and running for 3 weeks or 4 weeks at the fastest. That would not only fuel the desperation of unemployed households, but it could also cut into consumer spending as the coronavirus resurges across the nation, jeopardizing the economic recovery, just as Jim Crow Joe presidential administration gets underway. What's worse for the unemployed, the nonprofits and food banks that many have been turning. Yeah, they have to turn to that because what other way are they going to make it? And wait until after Christmas when everybody's unemployment stops. Those food lines, you think they're bad now? You ain't seen nothing yet. When people actually will not have no money coming in, you think it's crazy out there now? Wait until you see after Christmas what those food bank lines are going to look like, along with the evictions. So, yeah, you're looking at a horrible situation. A bipartisan group of lawmakers is circulating a proposal that would extend two major programs: the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance and the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation, through the spring. Both are slated to expire December 31st, with final payments going out December 26th, which is less than a week before the federal moratorium on evictions is also set to expire. The provisions are the only source of aid for those who have exhausted state benefits, as well as for gig workers and self employed and others hit hard by the pandemic. Anything Congress includes in the next round of aid that is even modestly different from the programs implemented earlier this year is going to take time to reprogram. Elizabeth Pancotti, a policy advisor and pro worker Employ America. In some states, that might be a week or two. In other states, we've seen it take 5, 6, 7 weeks. Anything that's just the slightest bit different is a nightmare to reprogram, she added. A spokesperson for the Illinois Department of Employment Security agreed that any delays depend on how the congressional programs are structured, adding that new programs and often extensions of existing ones take time to stand up. The New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development said the state anticipates no lapse in providing benefits to people, although it hinges on what the final language is on restarting the program. The bipartisan congressional proposal would provide the jobless with an extra $300 a week with their benefit checks, which would require state agencies to start a program that expire at the end of July. The federal pandemic unemployment compensation program originally offered the unemployed an extra $600 a week, but Congress failed to extend it when it lapsed in July 31st. That's because people up there don't do no damn work. You got them overrated people, because they're all overrated. Every last one of them. Mitch McConnell, too. All overrated. Every last one. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be bad at the end of the year with no plan set in place. And they're saying that even if they come up with something, it's going to take weeks before that money reaches people that are in desperate need and possibly losing everything in their homes. And wow, what a mess. They've made a mess out of this. This squabble between Congress and the Senate, ladies and gentlemen, has gone on since the summer. And here we are in December, and they still have no plan. This is why I keep saying whatever they push through, it needs to be indefinite. Because when you go back to the drawing board, when this expires again, you're going to be in the same situation that you're looking at right now. These people can't agree on nothing. They are absolutely useless. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.